Hi, you guys, and welcome to 3.04. This is the circulatory system, okay? So, guys, as you go through this lesson, be very careful when you're thinking about the circulatory system. You're going to learn about organisms and how they have different circulatory systems, some that are different than ours. Okay, theirs would be still involved in transportation like ours, but they might have an open circulatory system as opposed to our closed circulatory system. Okay, so when you go through this lesson, I want you to make sure that you click on the Explore right here and open that up. Now, as you go through it, pay close attention to page 7. So I'm going to navigate over to page 7 and show you guys that really quickly. When you come to the bottom here, you'll see a little diagram, and it's going to be kind of hard to see, okay? But there are numbers here. There's numbers 1 through 11, and it gives you a step-by-step about what's happening in your body as blood is traveling through your body. Okay, you can click on these buttons here at the bottom, and it will kind of zoom in and show you exactly what's happening at each point along the way. Pay close attention to step number 7, though. Okay, this is where it's talking about capillaries and what we've mentioned before, and we'll mention again in the teacher instructional video, which is right after this, that these capillaries are involved in transportation, and they're going to be releasing and dropping off oxygen, okay? This is where it drops off oxygen to the cells and then picks up carbon dioxide, that's the waste product, and it takes it out of the cell and to the lungs where you can then breathe it out as carbon dioxide. Okay, again, I talk about this in a little more detail in the teacher instructional video, okay? So remember from last lesson that gas exchange is happening in your lungs at the place of the alveoli, okay? And that's where oxygen goes into the bloodstream. Okay, and then carbon dioxide goes out of the bloodstream as you breathe it out. The crazy thing here is that the air that you're breathing out, that carbon dioxide, was once circulating your body in your bloodstream. So the human body just does amazing things, right? Okay. So don't forget, you guys, that other organisms were going to have circulatory systems as well, like plants, okay? So remember that plants have those special tubes that transport nutrients. They don't have a heart or lungs, but they do have tubes that carry water and nutrients. So just keep that in mind as you go through the lesson. Okay, now whatever you do, do not miss this one right here at the bottom, this what color is your blood. We always see diagrams with red and blue arteries and veins, similar to the one that I'm going to show you in the teacher instructional video. So we have this preconceived idea about the color of our blood. So please watch this video and you can see what color your blood really is all the time. And as always, guys, we have a class kick that I'd like you to do, and your reflection questions are going to be in there for you. Okay, this is a really cool activity sort of lab that involves taking your pulse, and it involves writing down your observations when you're doing a little bit of exercise, and all of the instructions are here in Class Kick. So you'll do this quick activity, take your pulse, and I really want you to think about, what did your body do at this time? How did your pulse change? Why did your pulse change if it did? Evaluate what's happening in your body when you do these exercises, and why did your heart rate increase? Okay, everybody, that's it for this lesson. This is a very important one, you guys, so make sure that you're going very carefully through the lesson and reach out if you have any questions.